King of Shaves, it's a shaving brand. It can't be the Knave of Shaves because my surname's King, so it's got to be all about the product and delivering the King of Shaves. And that means for me, shaving around about 2 million men and women daily and making sure that they're cleanly shaven and happy in what they do. And my challenge has been to grow against essentially what I'll call a monopoly, read cozy duopoly there with two major competitors, American owned, who have a vested interest in me not getting traction in the world of shaving because it's potentially a very profitable business. So I founded King of Shaves having been made redundant 20 years ago. I'm like Laura, hand-filled 10,000 shaving oil bottles and been lucky enough actually to grow the brand into a space where we have three competitors, Gillette, Wilkinson Sword, both American owned, and then lack of awareness. Now, this lack of awareness business has changed markedly, of course, since Facebook, Twitter, YouTube came down the track 6-7 years ago, because now it's not all about the word of mouth. It's not a hush-hush conversation in a pub or in a conference room where only the people physically in the room hear what's being talked about. It's a word of mouth space we now live in. It's a real-time marketing space. It's what I call hashtag SOCMED, social media, or hashtag smarketing, smart marketing. And everything that you should do should be aware of that. When I say out here now will probably live on YouTube forever. It can be referenced by the dozens of people who follow me, competitors, agencies, etc. So you've got to be very cute and clever about what you do and how you do it. And it can be very powerful. It's not about brand broadcast anymore. It's not about Gillette saying we're the best a man can get and dropping 500 million worldwide on telling people that. It's now about what people are saying about brands like King of Shaves, brands like Wilkinson Sword, as Laura said, on the Facebook fan pages, on Twitter, all of that stuff. It's a dialogue space we live in now, and it scares marketeers S-less. Okay, you've no idea how scary it is for marketing directors, this whole Twitter and YouTube and Facebook sort of space, because you're not in control anymore. You can't just serve up a TV ad and expect people to rush down to Tesco and buy you. They may rate or slate you, the TripAdvisor effect. Don't tailgate what the competition do something different to get yourself into clear air. King's Speech. Again, 2 years ago, the King's Speech won tons of Oscars, Colin Firth. We knew it was up for 11 Oscars, so we shot a little VT in my wife's front room of my King's Speech. Put it out up against the Oscars, and it was the 5th most retweeted viral after Justin Bieber's latest haircut on West Coast America. That was shot for 4,000 quid. Okay, use the original King's Speech mic from the movie, but the success of that was priming online media, bloggers and people who follow me, that we're going to be putting something out, and it amplified extraordinarily quickly. It was designed to go into West Coast America, so we seeded it there. So we were at that time in a brand partnership with an American company, and I was delighted with that. Anybody could do that if you have the clever idea and you've got the right context. But of course the context is king here. You can't just serve something up which is irrelevant. And it was almost a one-off thing that we were able to do. All right, my mind is always thinking, let me tell you. And there's a guy in the audience, Mr. Singh, who owns the company Mr. Singh Sauce, who I met at the British Family Fair a couple of weeks ago. Became sort of little friends with him. Remember the fry scraper that was frying the cars in the city, the skyscraper reflecting the light? So Mr. Singh hot-footed it down there with his hot sauce, saying the only thing hotter than that fry scraper is my sauce. All right? Cute, get in a taxi, get down there, get in front of the media and leverage up. And that probably cost him a taxi ride and a bit of sauce.